Hey guys, what is up? I am back to do another reading for you. We are going to see who we are reading for here. Where did I put my cards? Trying to figure out which ones. Yeah, we just did Sag. Alright. I feel like Gemini might come up, but we'll see. And I actually am going to start with the female first. Let me switch these cards out just so Spirit knows who I am referencing. Let's just, oh, you know what? Scorpio. Okay, I was wrong. All right, Scorpio, let's do this. Okay, so, I'm going to do it the same as I did it before. Gateway Oracle first, guys. Numerous Oracle second. 6-card spread. Clarifiers if needed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please, guys, I haven't had one like, I haven't had one dislike, I haven't had one comment, I haven't had anything. So let me know if this resonates, if it doesn't resonate. I today was clarifying with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Seemed to work out really well. Just from my perspective, let me know what you guys think, because, you know, one deck, I see different things in each deck that I use, so, you know, in the imagery. So if it's not resonating, we maybe need to change the decks. Okay, so let me know, please, in the comments, what you think. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. One more shuffle. Scorpio female, May 18th to June 1st, and then we're going to start on your June readings. I'm going to do the whole month. One card for Scorpio female, please. May 18th to June 1st. I'm not going to take it unless it completely lifts over or pops out. There we go. All right. Mending bridges. How about that? I haven't gotten this one yet. All right. I heal rifts. I am a mender. So what I'm getting from this card is possible family mending. Okay, so like could be a relationship, but I'm feeling more two different families, because it looks to me like there's two females here. Okay, so it'd be mother, daughter, could be, you know, two different families. So like, you know, if you're divorced or something like that. Let's show you the card here. Hopefully you can see that. I know my screen is blurry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm using my laptop because my phone is uploading Scorpio, or Sagittarius' reading. So, sorry about that. Okay, let's get into your numerals. And I just got this new crystal yesterday, guys. Just want to share. It is bloodstone, and it's such a teeny tiny little crystal. See it? Little teeny tiny guy. But I love it. I don't know. Like, just supposed to help you to like fix the difficult parts of your life and like analyze and understand the ways to fix them. So I don't know. Just putting it out there. Maybe this can help somebody, maybe not. You know, whatever. Take what resonates. If you like crystals, it could be another one to just add to your collection. Alright, let's see about this mending bridges. What else can you tell us? Alright. Perception. So, you know, let's do that there. Okay. So perception. So what I'm getting from these two, mending bridges and perception, it does say siblings. Okay, so like I said, could be a family, two women in a family, could be two daughters, you know, so your siblings, because it's two female. So you and a sister, not daughter. I don't know why I said daughter. Maybe that does resonate for some of you. But sisters possibly. It says discussions. So maybe you and your sister, you know, are going to be mending bridges. Maybe you have some type of, you know, have had a difficult relationship in the past. Could be some communication about that. We'll see what comes out in tarot. I mean, it could completely change, remember, guys? Could. Just take what I get. Just read the cards and just go with my intuition. Okay? Usually gut instinct, first thoughts are, you know, correct, or I don't want to say just correct, but accurate, I guess. Alright, so let's do one more shuffle. I feel like that one wasn't such a great shuffle. Puppies. And I'm trying to keep my energy as clear as possible, but I am also trying to go through these as quick as possible because I want to be able to get those June readings out for you guys as well. So if I'm going a little fast, I'm sorry. I am trying to keep my energy, though, as clear as possible, so trying not to be too excited. Okay, so if I seem like, I don't know, not really like, I might be going fast, but I might not be like, you know, really exuberant about something, that's fine. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Scorpio female, mending bridges, perception. Is this about a family, sisters? Like, what's going on here? Is there going to be some type of communication? You know, you could be seeing something from the wrong perspective, I want to say. With this perception, there's this camera here. If you're focusing in on the wrong thing. With this family, you know, with a family member. So temperance, balance, okay? This can also talk about, you know, in relationships, kind of like filling the other person's cup up whenever it's empty, you know, like if they're feeling sad or, you know, whatever, kind of giving a little bit of yourself to fill their cup up. It can also talk about divine intervention, all right, because you do have the angel there. It can talk about divine timing. All right, High Priestess, so she is the keeper of secrets. She knows everything. Her intuition is on point. So we have somebody here that is probably pretty balanced, okay, or knowing the situation needs to become balanced. And the High Priestess, you know, this person is very intelligent, very intuitive, you know. You can't get anything past them. Okay, so just putting that out there. This could be your energy. You know, you could know that a situation is unbalanced, that somebody needs to kind of have their cup filled by you or you from them. I'm going to take the bottom one first. The Devil. This keeps showing up in readings over and over and over again. I can't even, like, I don't know, maybe there's like some type of, I want to say, like, universal thing going on or something, like clearing out toxic cycles in people's lives. That's like, I don't know, that's just what I'm getting, because it's, a lot of it is talking about releasing yourself from toxicity. Temperance is, you know, finding balance, okay, within a situation. The Fool, new beginnings, okay, so taking a leap of faith. This can also talk about, you know, somebody being foolish, you know, not seeing what's going on in front of them, kind of jumping off of the cliff and not really realizing it, like head in the clouds. Now, with that above temperance, though, excuse me, sticking my eye. Probably part of my mascara, but it flaked off in my eye. But with that above temperance, I feel like that there is some kind of you know, like I was saying before, releasing yourself from toxicity. There's some kind of balance that needs to come in, and you need to trust and take the leap of faith that, you know, you are being divinely guided, okay? And that, you know, you will find balance in the situation here. Now remember, this could, like I said, it could be a family, it could be a relationship, okay? I just saw in the cards, there's lots of different people that we're reading for, so some of you guys, it could be a family, you know, 2 different families, it could be people within a family, it could be, you know, just a relationship or a connection between 2 people. But definitely has something to do with 2 people here, because there's 2 people in this card. And to me, it looked like 2 women, but, you know, I mean, like I said, there's a million different people with a million different situations. And perception, something, the way that somebody is viewing something is not right. Especially with, like I said, with that camera, somebody's not seeing things clearly. One person is, okay, with the High Priestess, but somebody else isn't, and it probably is this toxic energy, okay? So I think that somebody sees that there needs to be balance in a situation, and there needs to be this leap of faith taken, and that, you know, divine guidance is coming in, the situation will become balanced. But then we have this toxic energy over here that, you know, you can feel bound and chained to. This person could be making you feel guilty about leaving the situation, and you could be confused. Okay, they could be wanting to mend the bridge. This devil could be wanting to mend the bridge between you and not having you leave and take this leap of faith, but you know that, you know, the situation needs to be gotten away from. Okay, that could be another situation for you guys, and that their perception is wrong, or they're trying to change your perception. You know, you already know what's really going on here, but they could be trying to manipulate the situation, change your perception, so that you guys, you know, come back to them and then this bridge and don't go off on your own. Because see, this Fool is going away from this toxic energy, okay? So it is like, see you later, bye-bye. Yeah, Judgment is at the bottom of the deck here, okay, guys? And 7 of Swords, somebody's being sneaky, somebody's being deceptive, okay? I definitely feel like we should take both of these. Yeah, somebody needs to walk away from this situation with the Fool, and with the 8 of Cups. Let's talk about leaving the situation. Yeah, you need to heal, you need to rest. The Temperance is exactly the same card for the most part. I'm talking about healing, talking about resting. You know, this is working, you know, hard to possibly, you know, hone your craft, or, you know, I just feel like getting out of this situation is going to take hard work to get away from the situation. Let's see what else we get. I'm going to clarify using a different deck here. Okay, so this Deviant Moon is just, I felt like been very good. Clarification, I can't talk. Okay, so I just looked up and I saw 333 on my laptop. So 3s can talk about like working together, okay? But 3s can also be an imbalance of like energy. So like I said, Temperance, and I see a lot of synchronicities, like just in my own life. Okay, so for me to see that, I feel like that's important. You guys can look up 333 and it will tell you, you know, like I believe it's probably divine timing, or it's like your angel's trying to tell you something. So if you look up 333 like angel numbers, it should tell you a little bit more information. It's really like something somebody needs to hear. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at this Judgment card, because I mean, I feel like, you know, the High Priestess, she's got good judgment. She knows. So again, this is a female reading, so I'm just going to go with it, looking at it from this perspective, okay? If you're, you know, the female, you're the High Priestess in this situation, because remember, the roles can be reversed always, okay? But if this is your energy, like knowing, having your intuition, something is telling you that balance needs to be happening in the situation, that somebody needs to heal, that you possibly are the one that needs to heal from this toxic energy, get away from it with the Fool and with the Eight of Cups, take the leap of faith that, the divine is trying to, push you in different direction here, because the Fool member is going away from this Devil energy. Okay, I feel like that's you. You're having good judgment here. You're seeing. Okay, you know that you need to get away from this, and possibly with the Seven of Swords, this can be like deceptive energy, like somebody trying to get away with something or steal something or take something that doesn't belong to them. But it also can be sneaking away from the situation. So it could be like where you're packing your bags up in the middle of the night and and leaving because it's the only way that you can get away from this devil, especially if they're being manipulative with this perception and with mending bridges, trying to bring you back. Sorry, I have something on my computer here. I don't even know how to get rid of this. I hope you guys can't see that. Sorry. There is like no X to get rid of it. It's so weird. There we go. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, yeah, let's see what the Seven of Swords is about. Because I really feel like I said, toxic energy, whoever this is, this devil, is trying to, because the reading changes the more information we get, trying to mend the bridge. But it could still be in a relationship, between two people. So because this is a relationship right here between two people. Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords about, Spirit? What can you tell me about the Seven of Swords for Scorpio female, please? Just one card for right now. Okay. King of Swords. Okay, yeah, so this is some male. Okay. King of Swords can be a very cold type of energy. They usually are referred to as somebody that has, let me say it, very authoritative, like a judge, somebody that's in a some type of, job where they are an authority figure. Okay, so anybody that makes decisions, boss, this, that, whatever. But it doesn't have to be in a workplace. It can be in a relationship, because we do have this this relationship here where you're tied to somebody else. So it can be anybody. So just anybody that's being toxic in your life is probably who this is. So if it's at work, if it's in a love relationship, if it's in a family, like I said, dynamic between like siblings, somebody could be a toxic sibling, somebody could be a toxic family member, whatever, a friend, it doesn't matter, but it's some type of relationship. Okay. And it is a male energy in this card, but that doesn't mean that it has to be a male. It's just somebody that is kind of a cold person, wants to be like in control of situations, things like that. They can come off in a more masculine energy here. So swords can talk about truths as well. Okay, just want to put that out there. And we do have, Seven of Swords here. So, you seeing, I feel like, the truth of the situation here, and that you need to sneak away from this, you need to get away from this energy, whatever that it is. And this person's, trying to also be sneaky here, okay, with the Seven of Swords. Being sneaky, trying to mend the bridge, trying to bring you guys back together, keep you feeling tied and bound to them. All right, what else can you tell me about the Seven of Swords and this King of Swords? Like, why do they want Scorpio here? Why do they want them here? Are they insecure? Is there a heartache? Are they, what's going on? Why do they want them for some reason? Death. So death talks about an ending of some kind. ending of some kind, a rebirth of some kind. So just give me a second. I'm just looking. They definitely don't want you to leave them. Let's see what else we can get. What else? One more card. You can tell me about death. The Scorpio female and their person. Okay, yeah. So the Ten of Wands talks about burdens. Okay, so and baggage and like a lot of I feel like in this one a lot of like emotional baggage. And I know the King of Swords, he's not very emotional. He's kind of cold. But I just feel like with the Ten of Wands, it talks about burdens. Like this person feels like they're carrying a lot of burdens, or they're wanting to maybe put their burdens onto you, I feel like, because the King of Swords, like I said, is a very cold type energy. And, makes decisions. I just feel like, yeah, that they just want to kind of rid themselves of their burdens with this ending, with this death card. They want to like rid themselves, okay? They want to have an end to their burdens here. And I feel like that they want to put them on you, because you got to put them somewhere. The Seven of Swords, too, like it says, deception. And we do have perception here, which it's like, maybe making you feel like that you need to like take their burdens. Trying to keep you emotionally tied to them by, putting, like I said, guilt onto you. That could be a burden. All right, let's see what else we can get here. Let's go to the deck. Knight of Swords. It's kind of an impulsive energy. Again, can you talk about more truths coming in? Let's see what else. I feel like I should shuffle this again. Let's see what we get with this Devil. And Knight of Swords, or excuse me, King of Swords can also be a judge. Okay, and we do have Judgment. This can also talk about giving somebody a second chance. It could want a second chance. Okay. Again, like I said, mending the bridge with you. But I don't feel like they're going to change their toxic behavior because we do have this burden card here and we do have this deception card. Okay. And, somebody could want to be ending the cycle with the death card. But I just don't, I don't see that this King of Swords wants to, really end this relationship. I think that they want to release their burdens, and still be like in this deceptive energy. And I feel like that you with the High Priestess here. Let's see what else we can get on the Devil. Alright, what else can you tell me about the Devil here? The Scorpio female, please. Alright. Yeah, okay, Six of Swords. You need to move away from this. Okay. This talks about going away to calmer waters normally. They are in this balloon, so you could be, kind of up in the air about leaving this relationship. And there is this burning house down below them. Yeah, I feel like you could be really sneaking away. You could even be like getting on a plane, okay? Because they are in the air, okay? So you could be having to sneak away like in the middle of the night and like fly somewhere else, like fly back home. I mean, you could not be in the best relationship, like I said, with your family because of this person, because of all the deception and, you know, problems that they've caused with you. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for Scorpio female, please? Alright, two cards of Magician. And I'm going to read you exactly what it says on this card because it has lots of words. Creativity, free will, self-reliance, skill, spontaneity, willpower, self-confidence, dexterity, ingenuity, deception, trickery, sleight of hand. So I feel like, you know, this person in this relationship is the devil, is being deceptive, is being tricky with you, okay? Trying to trick you back into staying with them, all right? But you are the one that, you know, you can be tricky too, okay? And you're smart enough with this High Priestess to be able to know how to go about the situation and sneak off. You know, as long as you have the willpower, it says here, you know, self-confidence, you can get away from this relationship, okay, with the Magician. And these cards are so funny looking, okay? It looks like somebody drew it with like a little kid or something. And then we have the Four of Swords again. So right here, the Four of Swords. All right, so there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. It says repose, replenishment, solitude, exile, retreat, temporary seclusion, abandonment, escape from a mental disorder. This person, I'm sure, with all their deception and trickery and, you know, burdens and making you see things in the wrong perception, I could definitely see how you could have some type of, you know, mental disorder, mental whatever. But my boyfriend's about to come in. Sorry, guys. Teddy. Oh, is that good too? Is that record?
Yeah.
Ah. You're fine. You need to go to the shower?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so you definitely need to get out of this, and if it takes you having to, you know, mend a relationship, mend a bridge with your family, you know, possibly leaving the situation, like I said, you could be flying somewhere, and, you know, to get away from this person could have caused, like I said, problems in your family as well. You may have to mend a bridge with them due to their deception, things like that. But you need to get away from this is definitely your advice. You have free will, okay? You have, you know, self-reliance. So you have somewhere that you can go, obviously, and people that, you know, are going to be willing to help you, I feel like. Your judgment is there. You see clearly, you know, what needs to happen at this point. There needs to be an ending with the Death card here as well to, you know, release your own burdens. I feel like that this person has placed on you with this guilt and things like that. You just need to walk away. You need a new beginning, a fresh start. Let's see what else we get. We'll get one more card. Alright. 3 of Cups. Yeah. Not only does this person want a reconciliation with you, but you, I feel like, need to reconcile with probably family or something like that to get out of the situation. Maybe to go home. Like I said, you may have to fly home if you don't, live close to your family members. Yeah, it says friendship among women, and I said I did see 2 sisters or a daughter and a, mother possibly in that. And I said you were going to have people that you can rely on. So, this is like a coming together of, sorry, my dog is licking. Confusion going on in my house today. This is like a coming together of, friends, and it can be like a little mini party, get together, this, that, whatever. But you're coming back together with people you can rely on, that have your back. Okay, that's why I say family. It's just what I'm feeling here is like it's a 2 families, like, so it's like a relationship family, and then like your family, like your parents, or you said siblings in there, so you could be having to say like your sisters or like whatever to get away from this. But you've got to release yourself. There's no other way, and you've got to heal and find balance, and you know what you need to do. Okay, guys. So that is the reading for you guys. I hope that it helped. I hope that the advice came through with what you needed. I just picked that up, and the devil was under there again. Okay, again. So there is massive release of toxicity going on in multiple different signs. Okay, and I'm not surprised with how the world is and how people are. They are so focused on themselves. They are so like narcissistic and controlling, and they don't have good perception, okay, because they don't like see things in themselves. And I said this in one of the other readings, I believe it was just earlier Sagittarius, where I said, people that are in that devil energy and they're toxic, it doesn't help you trying to explain like that they're toxic, because they're just going to put their burdens on you anyways, which is what it just showed in those cards, So don't even try to explain to that person. Just distance yourself. Just get away. Okay? Alright, let's go into the male Scorpio reading. And remember, guys, like, share, subscribe for me. Comment. I haven't had one comment. I haven't had one dislike. I haven't had one like. I want to know if the way that I'm clarifying with these deviant moon cards is a little bit, better for you guys. If you're looking for specific readings, this, that, whatever. My personal information is down below. If you want a personal reading, please don't, be afraid to text message me. The phone number is there. I can do a FaceTime reading with you guys. I can video it and email it to you, whatever. You let me know, okay? But give me some feedback, guys. I like to know how, I'm seeing the imagery in the cards sometimes changes, so I may be able to use a different deck and get, some clearer messages for you. All right, let's go Scorpio male. One card for Scorpio male, May 18th to June the 1st. One card, please. What do they got going on? What messages do they need to hear? Okay, that's too many cards. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. I know I kind of went a little slow on that last one. It was just, sometimes the readings change as the tarot kind of goes along, and I just want to make sure I'm really seeing it clearly. Okay, starting fresh, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. So, you could be getting out of a relationship. You could be starting a new job. And I said last time whenever I looked at this card, it's like winter into like spring or summer. So, you know, from summer kind of going into the colder months, you could be experiencing this fresh start, or, you know, coming from winter that we had going into spring and like, you know, summer now, you could have experienced it already. All right, so it can be past, present, or future. Just because, you know, I say, and I'm just looking at the deck here as I split it, is the Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, working on something, honing your craft, okay? And the King of Pentacles is somebody that's stable, you know, good with finances, good, like a family man, just really, you know, thinks about things before making decisions. A very fair type of person normally. Alright, we'll see. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pour numerous. I'm distracted. Alright, let's see here. Starting fresh. Nail. Scorpio, please. Just one card. Alright, that one seemed like it was going to come out. I'm just going to take it. Communication. Okay. Words, thoughts, information, analysis, learning, trade ideas, words, reporting, awareness. Again with the perception. So Scorpio female just got the perception card. This has perception down here in the bottom. It says, but communication, you could make a communication about a job, about, you know, starting something new, about a new relationship. Somebody could be, you know, coming to you to talk to you about it. You get a letter, whatever, you know, communication of some kind. And bees, there's bees on that card. Bees usually mean good luck. Okay, so like a bee lands on you, it means like you're coming into some kind of good luck. Let's see. So whatever it is, it should be, you know, prosperous. Scorpio male, what can you tell us, please? Alright, that one flipped completely over. Yeah, okay. It looked like it was a different card. So 9 of Wands, you know, this can be like going through hard times. This can be holding on to something that you really, really, you know, believe in, want. It can be kind of like the worry card where like you're looking over your shoulder. It could be, you know, where you've gone through difficult phases in the past, learned lots of lessons. You know, you're kind of battered and bruised from going through these difficult situations, but, you know, you learn from them. And obviously starting fresh, you're starting something new. Communication. Wands can be communication. Strength. This is a Leo card, but doesn't mean that you can't embody that energy. Remember, Major Arcana is, you know, it's really sending out a strong message. Okay, so either, you know, you have had to have a lot of strength to get through these difficult times. Like, you know, your inner strength. You know, you need to continue to master your emotions. It also talks about mastering your emotions. Let's see. All right, the Magician. You're manifesting something. Okay, so, you know, obviously something, you know, fresh start could be a job, like I said, could be a relationship. So, I'm just looking at my cards here. Judgment. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're going through these difficult times here, you know, led to you having really, really good judgment of something. This can also be a second chance for something. So you could have a second chance at something that you wanted to do before, okay? Because you're holding onto this one like very, very tightly now. like maybe the first time, it didn't work out so well. It was like a dream of yours or something, and you had to go through some difficult times, but now you want to like have a fresh start with it. Is kind of what I'm seeing here, and you're trying to manifest it again. You're trying to, you kind of have all the tools this time, to get to like your goal, your dream. All right. You could be getting some communication about it, or maybe with perception, you just are seeing it, like seeing maybe the things that didn't go right the first time, okay, with this work, or a dream or whatever that you have. Could be a relationship, like I said too, but I feel like it's more work, or like a goal of yours that you've been wanting to get to, and you're having a second chance at it. And you're holding on very tightly this time. Very, very tightly. Okay, there's going to be some decisions. Alright. It talks about choices, 7 of Cups. You can talk about confusion too, but I feel like maybe in the past you're confused, but now like you're holding on to this one. Like you really want this now, whatever it is, this work, this relationship. Page of Wands, yeah, something creative. So Wands talk about passion, creativity, okay? And they can talk about, this is a message coming in. So communication, type of message possibly coming in about a second chance at a job, about a second chance at some kind of dream goal that you wanted, that you've learned, maybe you tried to accomplish this before, like I said, with the 9 of Wands. Try to manifest it, before, and it didn't work out. You had to learn some things first before you could have the second chance with it. You may have been confused about, maybe even going for it again. Maybe you weren't sure if you should try it again. But I feel like there's, especially with this Page of Wands, there's gonna be some type of like notification of you being able to go for this again, go after this again. Okay. Do one more shot. I just feel like I should. Let's see what the Magician's manifesting. What are we manifesting here with the male Scorpio? I'm talking about the Magician. Like I said, I feel like you have all the tools now to do it. Maybe before you didn't have all the tools. You have the money. You have the emotional. What? Yeah, it's something from the past. See? So 6 of Cups talks about the past. Okay? So anything from the past, relationship from the past, job from the past, whatever, the past is coming back. Alright? And you're manifesting it. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is a job-related situation or some type of goal. I don't see a relationship here. Okay, I don't see another, person. I mean, the Page of Wands can be like, it can be like a kind of fiery, message, like a passion, So it could be, for some of you guys, reading for lots of people, but I really feel like this is job related. Could be a person coming back from the past, wants a fresh start, okay, judgment, wanting a new start, new beginning. They could be communicating to you, could be somebody from the past. But I feel like that this is, I don't know, just personally, that's like the first thing that I got was you had a goal and you didn't achieve it the first round, but now you have everything and you've learned lessons from maybe trying to achieve it that first time to be able to go back again and do it again and be successful. Let's see about 7 of Cups. This is more confusion, or can be decisions, making decisions. I just feel like, whoop. Yeah, judgment. See, yet again. Yeah, you know, you are not confused anymore. You know you want to hold on to, again, it could be a relationship, could be like any type of thing that you feel passionate about, okay? I just feel like it's work. I just feel like, I don't know, personally. 9 of Wands. Ace of Cups. It's emotionally fulfilling, whatever it is. And it's a gift from the universe to you. It's definitely emotionally fulfilling. So if it's a job, it's something you like to do. Alright, let's see what, I feel like that's enough clarification. See what your advice is. I feel like stay on the same path. I don't feel like you need any advice, but one more shot. Oops. Alright, what is the advice for Scorpio male for this fresh start? 2 of Wands, mature individual ruler, attainment of goals. See? Attainment of goals. Boldness, courage, and undertakings, dominant personality, melancholy in the midst of worldly riches. So you're like a humble person because you've gone through some trials and tribulations, and you're going to be prosperous because it says in the midst of worldly riches. So you're going to attain your goals. This is one where you have the world in your hand, okay, guys? You are staring out and you are seeing all the possibilities, and you've made your decision. All right, and this is, I know this is the weird looking like little kid drawing here, but yeah, you are going to achieve this goal. So if it's a job, you're going to achieve it. If it's a relationship and it's another go around, it's going to be a good one. You're going to get some kind of message about it. Could be somebody communicating with you, you know, sending you a text about like possibly getting back together again. But you have really good judgment, and you definitely are getting a second chance for sure. And I just feel like that's all we need. I mean, I feel like if I pull another one, let's see what the bottom of the deck is. The Magician, yes, see, look, you guys are manifesting this. This is definitely going to come out, okay? You have all the tools this time. This go around, you're going to accomplish your goals. You're going to accomplish it. And like I said, I feel like it's work related, but it could be a relationship. It could, okay? But whatever you didn't successfully accomplish the first time, you will now. Okay, just stay the course. Stay the course. Stay focused. Sun's coming back around. Okay, guys. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And comment. Let me know what you think. And if you want personal, my information is in the box below. Okay, bye, guys. Have a great day.